Do you feel stuck? Do you feel like your dreams and your aspirations have gone by the wayside? Do you feel like you're living behind a veil, the 3D matrix, or what I like to call the prescribed life? Hi, I am Melissa with Journey Out of the Bottle, and I created Journey Out of the Bottle to provide a place of inspiration, of hope, of knowing that you're not crazy. There is a life to be lived, one of bliss, one of outlandishly wild dreams being explored and realized. And I'm here to share what I have learned, what I have traversed. I have gone through a wide range of experiences over the last 3 years in awakening from the fuckery of alcohol, awakening from the life that alcohol had me trapped in. This is your treasure map to the technicolor reality that you've glimpsed in your deepest meditations and dreams and imaginations. I've assembled so many powerful tools that accelerated my own transformation, and I'm here to guide you through your journey. Your higher self is waiting. Your cosmic mission is calling. Join me at journeyoutofthebottle.com or find me on Instagram at journeyoutofthebottle. The portal is open when you're ready to step through. Now please take a deep breath. The universe is already rearranging itself for what's about to unfold. Okay, so this is Monica.
Hello.
We just did a podcast episode of whatever. Like, what is the topic? What do you think the topic was? Our awakening?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was a lot about
Awakening
our journey.
to awareness.
It's us coming back together. We haven't seen each other in how long? A few months, maybe? It's been a while.
Yeah.
And it was like, we go away, we learn these things, and then we come back together and then bring in all these like little tips of what we're learning and how we're experiencing life. And just kind of so much of life is just taking what you like and leave the rest, right?
Yeah.
Just I've been reading all kinds of stuff. I've been watching all kinds of podcasts.
We met like about a year ago. Yeah. Doesn't it? It's only been about a year.
Oh my gosh.
Because we met on the patio like April, May-ish. It was a happy hour at the Beacon. Yeah. And then we did when was the clear happy hour at the loft? Was that July? Ish?
Yeah.
July.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've been friends for a long time. Which we have, right? Like, we've known each other for lifetimes,
prior to this. Yes, absolutely.
But, we met and I remember locking eyes with you. And
do you remember the rainbow that we saw when we were standing outside on the patio at Beacon?
Nope.
We were standing outside and there were like these power cables, and it was like in between the power cables. It was like this like very city feeling, and then you could see like this beautiful like little rainbow.
We should look up and see what the date was.
Yeah,
of that happy hour
event, because
I'm also been really scrolling back through like music and pictures lately, and I'm like, oh, that was June 10th of last year, or 2 years ago, or June 11th or whatever. But we
cycle. Yeah. Well, and when I met you, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like you are, steps or stages in front of me, and like looking at you and being like, oh, I want that. I want to feel like how you look like you feel. I was like, I want to feel that. And then being, hearing, the growth and things that you've done is just amazing.
God, so much has happened since then. I mean, we're living extraordinary lives. We're finally not living a prescribed life. We've disentangled from the prescription that life thought
has to be this way, a certain way.
Here you go, Monica. You're gonna have 2 daughters and be married and live in and
white picket fence and
Yep. And now we're like, oh, I'm gonna fucking dance and meditate.
Yes.
And right?
Yeah.
So I think we're crushing it.
Yeah. I think for me,
what a beautiful friendship.
No, I mean, friendship, absolutely. And also like a little bit of like spiritual mentorship and growing together and also on our own journey.
Like somewhere up above, we were joking about this week, though, like this kind of, higher cosmos, divine universe, game that we're playing, right? We're down here playing this game on this playground in Earth, and our higher self somewhere up above is like, oh, look, they found each other.
Finally.
A year ago in some magical time that Earthlings think they have. They found each other, and now look, they're sparking up, and look what they're doing. And what we are doing is like, it's changing things.
It is changing things. It's absolutely
changing things. And we're not even having to do anything.
No, just be more
we're getting to
authentically
be
ourselves.
And then be like, oh, how does that impact others around me? Oh, you get to be yourself now. Oh, you get to be yourself. And you get to be yourself.
Yeah.
And the more all of us get to just be,
the better
we all are.
Yeah. And I think that's so much of
Hi, Kitty.
I've realized about creating content.
What's your name?
Because in some respects, it feels like there's so many podcasts. Like, do we need another podcast? But the answer is yes, because it's reverberating and boosting a better vibration, right? Like all of us, our awareness, our consciousness, our authenticity, raising all of it. And the more that you and I talk, and the more that, on doing content or out in the wild or whatever it is.
I mean, you go out on YouTube, you can find everything out there. So again, if 10 people or 10,000 people see this, like that became clear to me. So I was like, who cares? Like, I was trying to, again, I'm going to assume that what I have to say needs to be important to this group of people, right? And now I'm like, well, no. What I have to say, like, I might not even fathom who this might be important to.
Right. It's more about you creating your message.
I'm just being me.
Yeah, your message, your vibration.
You and me just being us right now, and whoever that resonates with and helps one little millisecond, great.
And it helps us.
Supports
right? And even just how you and I will go and continue the rest of our day and having this great, like, heart opening conversation, and then walking through life, and it just makes me a better person to have interactions like this. And then I show up differently.
Right.
Yeah. Quick thing though.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say earlier, I think the piece that I'm working on that you can help me with, or that you are helping me with by leading by example, is the trust piece. So feeling like I have a better understanding of, like, the matrix and the simulation and, like, what we're doing here and all these things, right? And being able to, move through life in a more mindful way. That's one thing. But I always have this little, like, but just to trust that things are really, really going to work out it feels like, it's a trust fall, right? And to me, it feels like skydiving without a parachute.
Oh, yeah.
And watching you and hearing about you and all the things that you, just to, even if we go back for the last year, the things that you have done, of, like, the places that you've gone, the trips that you've gone on, the people that you've met, the resources that have come to you when you were like, oh, I need a place, I need a car, I need a thing, I want to, and it's that taking the step, and you're just taking it, and then it's there. And so you're going to element.
It's truly trust. And it's that checking in, like, what's my why? What is my why
motivation
here?
Behind it? Like,
what's my why here? Is because ultimately, honestly, my whole goal is, like, I'm living on a playground. I want to have fun, and I have gifts, right? I have gifts to share, and who am I to block those? Like, this shit's coming to me. I'm like, I have to share this. It doesn't matter if one person likes it or 2 million people like it. I don't care. And I've gotten myself to a point now where I'm like, I can kind of live off of very little. Like, money is sure. Would I like to have a little bit more stability? But I'm trusting that that's coming. but it has to come from me doing what I'm loving doing, not from what I have to be doing. Yeah, just trusting that like, oh, this feels right. This feels right. Kind of doesn't make sense. And Burning Man last year was the thing that was like, fucking what? This doesn't make any sense for me to be going to Burning Man right now. But something. So my friend Phil, he taught me this phrase last week. It's elan vital. Elan vital. It's a French phrase that is basically this driving spirit, right? It's the driving spirit, our force, our spirit, right? That is like, I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but I'm going to go ahead and trust it because it's crazy, but I'm going to do it. And that's manifestation, I think, is into following your intuition.
Right.
Like, and yesterday I was like, I want to be a Burning Man, but like, I don't know if this makes sense. And like, it's just kind of like, I'm not going to make the decision yet. I'm going to deal with this over here. And it's all, so a lot of things culminated over just the last 2 days. And I'm so glad we're actually talking about this because I was like, oh yeah, I am a manifester and here I go. And like, yeah. And it's magically delicious the way that it's fun. Yeah. Now that I've kind of let go of the fear reins and been like, all right, well, fuck, I guess where are we going next? Right. And I'm trusting that like, this is all happening in the pace and the way that it's supposed to be. And as long as I'm like, if I don't do a stop along and be like, oh, this kind of seems more safe over here. So I'm just going to paddle over to the side and grasp onto the side. And because this seems more safe, that's usually when I get fucked. Not in a good way.
Right.
You know, like, oh, okay, well, that doesn't really make sense. That seems very unconventional. That seems very unpredictable. Certainly not responsible, in the traditional sense. But I'm like, but I don't know. Like, that's what feels like I should, it came to me. And now I'm being presented with so many different options that I'm like, oh, which one's the right one?
Right.
Which one is actually super. So before where I was like, oh God, don't make the wrong decision. Now I'm like, oh, I have so many good decisions. Like which one is actually the good one?
Like the highest and best use of your skills, your time, your energy. Like what is, how do you,
when I got to Love Burn, I was like, I'm standing on the beach. I'm like, doesn't get any better than this. And I'm like, no, reel that back. And I'm like, how much better can it actually get? How much better can this get? And I was like, fuck, 2 days ago, I was in Boulder and it was 2 below zero. And now I'm on the fucking beach in Miami.
Yeah, amazing.
Dancing at 7 a.m. with a little LSD and some fucking DJs. And I'm in the water. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Let's see how good it can get.
Yeah.
And my relationship with my parents is changing. My relationship with my ex-husband is changing.
That's great.
My son, I'm just like, the more that I am being my authentic self and following my heart, it's magically delicious.
I love that. That's so cool. I think that you hear a lot.
It's scary.
No, it's terrifying. I mean, like, it's probably shouldn't be terrifying, but how we have created the society that we have, it is extremely terrifying. And I think that like manifesting is like such an overused word at this point. Like everybody's over here trying to manifest, right? Like, but I think that what resonated with me was when you said, when you start to feel the flow, you start to go with it and you're like, okay, I'm going to just trust him and go with it. And then you have that like, and you paddle over and you grab onto something of like, this job feels safe or this situation feels safe, or I'm going to just be safe for a while. I think that you were so absolutely right. And that's when you hear people who are like manifesting doesn't work or whatever. It's too woo woo. That happens because even though you have made some progress and you're going down the river, the energy flow of life, it's that holding on, that grasping. And at least for me, having the realization, and this has been really since I met you. Like when I met you, I was terrified I hadn't moved at all. And so I've moved a little further down the river now. And I still feel like right now I'm kind of in that space of like, should I do something like, cause I don't know. I have no idea
Yeah.
like what my next step is.
Right.
And so I'm like, oh, well, I could just be really safe. I should be safe, right? That makes sense. But,
like the safe thing is like, oh, I shouldn't go to Element 11 next week. What am I doing? Like, that doesn't make sense. And oh, I just got this money. Now I'm going to like blow it on this frivolous party, But then I was like, well, these are the people that we are change makers.
Mm-hmm.
We are the change makers. These are also people who are living in the matrix, but also like, fuck it. I'm going to be
I want
to go dance. I want to be free. I want to dress up. I want to play. And those are the people that I need to be around.
Right.
Because I have been alone, isolated, for the most part for a long time. And I'm like, those are the people that I want to be around.
Right.
And I fucking do want to have a good time. Like the whole point of all of this is to have fun. So if I have the opportunity, and it's not like I'm chasing it and trying to grasp at it, it just keeps, it's like, it's right here.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
I do want to go.
Well, then go. Well, and how many opportunities have you had, like going to France? It's because of the conversations you're having.
Yeah.
You're going out, you're meeting people, you're having the conversations. And then like the universe just keeps like, well, here, do you want this opportunity? You want this? But if you stay in and you don't go and you're safe, right?
Yeah.
Save the money, hold on to the money, grasp, but you don't know what you're missing or who you're not talking to. I had, I went to First Friday the other night, First Friday. And it was kind of one of those things, like I love going down there. I really like it. I like the art and I wanted to go by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up bumping into, like, I randomly ended up having a conversation with somebody that I'm pretty sure was like another like soul contract type person. And it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was such a good conversation. And like, I was just like, if I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
Or if I would have tried to over organize it and like gone with people or had a group I was going to, none of that would have happened.
And back to that cherished outcome. It's kind of like, I want to be there. And I used to be like, well, I'm preparing for a business trip and I've got to be buttoned up and I've got to like, that's going to happen and that's going to happen and that's going to happen. And I got to, take all my stuff and I got to be prepared. Now I'm like, and I used to beat myself up about this for my whole life. I'd be like, I didn't research that enough. I didn't prepare enough, or, oh shit, I missed that because I didn't know about it. But then it's like, yeah, but you also did all those other 10 fucking great things.
Yeah.
And Burning Man really, everyone says it changes you, right?
Yeah.
But it does change you because you get there and I was just like, oh shit, I didn't plan for this at all. Like I just kind of plopped in and like, oh, here I am. And there were 20,000 things that I wanted to do when I was there. And I maybe did one of them, but everything else that I did do, I was like, oh, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes.
Yes.
Even when I'm thinking like I said earlier, I was like, oh shit, that imposter syndrome. Like, oh, when's the shoe going to drop? Yeah. When is someone going to come in and be like, you fucked up. I told you, all this has just been fun and games. Now get back to fucking work.
Right.
And that is becoming less and less. And I'm like, oh, I'm finally like that unbridled feeling. I'm like, I fucking shook free of like that guilt and that shame of like, I'm having too much fun. And I'm like, this is really what we're meant to be here. We're meant to be here on this playground. We plopped in here.
Yeah.
To like learn all these lessons and be like, how much fun can she fucking have?
Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
How much fun can I have?
And there are no mistakes.
Because at the end, like no one's going to be like, oh, she finished all her taxes on time every year. Good job, girl.
Yeah, you get a golden star.
Right?
Like there's no award ceremony at the end. No. And you can take none of this with you.
No. So I'm going to juice every last second out of this.
Yes.
And
yes.
And even like things like France where I'm like, yes, please. Oh my God, somebody gave me that. And now I'm like, oh, I can actually be discerning and be like, even when something beautiful presented to me, I can now be like, well, maybe actually ask a couple more questions.
Instead of feeling like, oh, like
I have to take this.
Yeah.
It's an amazing gift. I have to take it. Now I'm kind of like, oh, well, actually, that seems really, really good. But like I said,
where are the strings?
Which is why I said earlier I was like, oh, now I'm being presented with a lot of different things. And I'm like, well, which one is actually the best choice for me? And I am worthy.
Yeah.
And I'm deserving to choose the best thing, not just like, oh, that's really good. Let me glom onto that and golem energy that. And that's why I'm like, now like, oh, that is good. But I don't really think that truly aligns with me. What? You gave up an opportunity to do that?
It
Like,
wasn't.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it really is just about kind of checking in with yourself. And then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I was given this gift, but I think I'm just going to say no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an interest. Talk about an experiment. Like someone offers you a gift like that, and then you actually see what the true strings are. Because if you say no thanks, and then they get all like pissy or uppity, like
I'm giving this to you. Why wouldn't you?
And then you start to see them like, thank fucking God I said no thanks. Because look what would have actually. I'm glad I listened to myself.
Great.
Thank you for joining Journey Out of the Bottle. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And for more information or to connect with me, please visit journey-couture.com or visit me on Instagram at Journey Out of the Bottle. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a beautiful and blissful, outlandishly wild day.